Here we are, the 90th anniversary of the International Dragon Class in Sanremo. It's an amazing event. Yesterday we had a start with 150 boats plus, and we had a clear start apart from just one dragon, who happens to be the next vice president, but we'll talk about that later. Only one boat over the line. It was a fantastic start, fantastic race. Today, we didn't think we were going to get any races at all, but we went for it, and we got one race in on both courses, both the gold and the silver. Today, I've got Christof from Germany 69.
Yep.
Say hello.
Hello.
I've got Mike from USA 88.
Hello.
And Ronnie Rosenburg, legendary Ronnie Rosenburg from the USA. He's got so many titles and Olympic things behind him. I'm going to ask you first, Ronnie. How did you get Mike into the class?
Thank you, Martin. By the way, we met 30 years ago. This is my 30th anniversary in the Dragon class, so I'm relatively new here among all the big names. But I know how the class is when a mutual friend introduced me to Mike and said, Mike's a competitive guy, he's a competitive skier, a competitive runner. He's interested in learning about sailing and he really wants to be on the steep trajectory of getting better. How do we do that? I said, you know, I think there's a class in Europe, the Dragon class, that you need to be introduced to. So 1 year ago, we brought him over to a Dragon Regatta. It went very well. He enjoyed himself. He learned a lot. We did another regatta.
Is that when you chartered one of my boats?
We did. That was we did yours. Thank you. The Bear. The Bear took good care of us, Martin. Thank you. But it's a nice way to enter the class. You come in, you borrow a boat, and you join up with the big names, and we had a great experience. The next stepping stone was a little bit of a bigger regatta. So what do you think, Mike? You want to go for it? He was smart enough and willing enough and open-minded enough to say yes. Here we are at the Dragon Gold Cup. Excuse me, the 90th anniversary. Mike's in 4th place. He worked as hard as anybody today, but that's how he is. So he's only been sailing 2.5 years, Martin. It's his 3rd regatta in a one-design boat. You might ask him how.
I mean, it's amazing. I'm just going to run through the overall scores at the moment. We have Jens Christensen, Denmark 410, is leading the event. Second is Peter Hirma. Third is Mike Hales. Fourth, we have
Breivik.
Oh, yes. It's Mike. Now, Mike, so you're 4th overall, okay? You've been a competitive chap all your life. What other sports have you done?
I've skied competitively, slalom and giant slalom in college, and I've also run marathons, probably the highlight of which was the New York City Marathon.
Okay, so what do you think about all these boats, 150 boats?
Unbelievably, you know, it's just been an unbelievable experience, and a little bit nerve-wracking out there today and yesterday with the big race, but a lot of fun. I really enjoy it.
It's great that new people can come into the class, they immediately do well, and we have a variety of dragons built from so many different people. Now, Christof.
Yes.
Germany 69.
Yeah.
Tell me about Germany 69.
Yeah, that's a class, tripling class hull.
Marcus class.
Marcus class hull. So, and it's a boat builder from Lake of Starnberg, and so that's the point. I think it's great in the Dragon because you can use any boat you like, because they're so similar to each other and in speed and everything, so that it really counts what you do on the course and how you trim your boat.
Yeah.
So that makes it for the sailing most competitive.
Yeah, I'm always. I mean, the German fleet is the biggest fleet of dragons in the world, and obviously you mainly sail on lakes. We've been up to the Baltic Sea, so we have some things in Kühlungsborn, in Kiel, and Travemünde. But the basic German dragon fleets are on lakes. So would you say that because the wind went lighter today, you had an advantage?
No, I don't think we had an advantage of the light wind because it was very bumpy out there. So on lakes you don't have waves.
Sure,
so
sure.
That don't help. But I think our hull is so stiff that it just takes better the bumps of the waves. So that's why the boat is quite fast in waves and light winds. So that makes it easier.
Super. And just to explain, today it was the first race of the Gold Fleet. We got some unexpected winds, so we went for it, and we set a 2-mile first beat. You have to have 2 miles minimum when you have 80 boats, because it's a complete disaster at the top mark else. And we go on a time schedule, and the first boat got to the top mark at 30 minutes, so it was perfect timing. On the way down, Nino, the principal race officer, we put the gate down and we said, right, the next beat will just be 1 mile and we'll finish at the top. But as you came down on the run, the wind was dying. We have reports all around the coast, and we thought, rather than lose the race, we finish you at the gate. And Ronnie, in your opinion, expert opinion, would you say we made the right call today?
Absolutely, and I'll go a step further and say the race committee has been doing an outstanding job here, managing 2 race courses of 80 boats each, the gold and the silver fleet. It's been really quite remarkable. They really do such a high level of race management here. But the Dragons are smart about it. They know where to go and they know when to go there, and they put on great events for us, and the Dragon sailors are good enough sailors to really appreciate all of it.
So in closing, Mike, will you come back and race Dragons again?
Definitely yes.
And Christof, you're now lying, I think, number 6 overall.
Yep.
The chances are we hope for 2 races tomorrow. We hope. The weather forecast is not that good. It may be all over already, but we'll certainly try and get at least 1 race in tomorrow. So with no discards, you still have a chance.
Yeah, if it stay light and bumpy, so we go fast and we have a chance. Yeah.
So I thank you all for having a chat, and we look forward to the final day tomorrow of the 90th anniversary. Whatever happens, it's been a great success, and we look forward to tomorrow's night's prize giving to present the winner of the 90th anniversary event. Thank you very much.